Have you ever noticed that waves don't always travel in a straight line? Sometimes they bounce back, sometimes they bend, and sometimes they even spread around obstacles. Today we're going to understand these three amazing behaviors of waves in a very simple way. Let's start with reflection of waves. Reflection simply means the bouncing back of a wave after it strikes a surface and returns to the same medium. A common example is hearing your own echo when you shout near a mountain. In the diagram, the wave moving toward the surface is called the incident wave, and the wave that bounces back is called the reflected wave. The angle between the incident wave and the normal is known as the angle of incidence, while the angle between the reflected wave and the normal is called the angle of reflection. The most important rule you must remember is that the angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection, or simply, I equals R. Now let's move to refraction of waves. Refraction happens when a wave travels from one medium to another and its speed changes, causing the wave to change direction. In the diagram, the wave moves from deeper water to shallower water. Waves travel faster in deep water but slower in shallow water. Because one side of the wave slows down before the other, the wave bends, and this bending is called refraction. During refraction, the speed and wavelength of the wave change, but the frequency remains the same because it is determined by the source. A simple real-life example is a pencil placed in a glass of water, which appears bent due to the refraction of light. Finally, let's understand diffraction of waves. Diffraction is the bending or spreading of waves when they pass through a narrow opening or around an obstacle. As shown in the diagram, after passing through the small gap, the waves spread out in different directions instead of continuing straight ahead. This effect becomes more noticeable when the size of the opening is close to the wavelength of the wave. That's why you can hear someone's voice from another room even if you cannot see them, because sound waves bend around doors and walls. So, to quickly revise everything, reflection is the bouncing back of waves from a surface, refraction is the bending of waves due to a change in speed when entering a new medium, and diffraction is the spreading or bending of waves around obstacles or through narrow openings. Once you understand these three concepts and the diagrams, you'll find this topic very easy and be well prepared for both school exams and competitive exams.